Good afternoon. This is Shay in Silver Lake. The zinnia is still hanging on. Gorgeous. It's my only one that held on. I don't know why. This spot there must be something. Maybe it's because it's insulated. I don't know, but it's hanging on, and it might have a second bloom, even a third down there. I don't know. It's getting pretty cold. It's 61 degrees. The high today is going to be 66. It is September the 12th, and look at those floofy skies. My marigolds. These are just booming. Lots of marigolds. So I just got off the phone with some ladies. That are my subscribers. They're also my friends and sisters. Anyway, they are going to come out on Saturday the 21st. So, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's going to be exciting. So, this is a succulent. And it's massive. I know it's massive because it's crazy. But I took a baby of it from at the beginning of this year and put it right there. And there's that one. So these are huge. And all I did was break a branch off. And I just recently, when I was cutting all that stuff down, accidentally broke a branch off. And so I planted it right there. I just stuck it in the ground. Poked my finger. Put it in. Over and done with. And then that way, because I think I have accidentally planted too many, I think. So, like, I'm going to have problems with this. So after the African daisies go, I'm going to have this one. And then underneath these African daisies, you can barely see it, but there's a purple iris. That purple iris has to come out. Because I used to have irises on each corner. If you look back at my vlogs, oh my goodness, I would not wish that on anybody because those are like I think I have 1,700 videos or some crazy amount of numbers of videos. So I want to thin these out next year. So I want to pull a bunch of these ones out and thin these ones out. And then I'm going to pull all those, what are they called? Johnny Jumpers. And I want to pull that. Oh, but I did come up with a fantastic idea. I am worried about these poppies. All these birds are like having it. Because they're just full of seeds. This is a poppy and it is full of seeds. But I don't want them to burst on my sidewalk. And they're thorny, so you have to be careful. These ones are kind of still. So anytime you see poppies like this anywhere, I just, oh, I have seeds all over my hand. Oh, I like how dark pink these ones are. They don't look healthy though. Oh, anyway, so they're coming out the 21st. And they're going to so each one of these things on an echinacea is a seed. Like if you pull out one of these things right here, it's a seed. You can get a lot of seeds from one echinacea. And they're going to, oh my goodness, those birds are just going nuts on these sunflowers. I hope they make it. And then I have all this. These are California poppies. I have a bunch of those everywhere. I watered. That's why everything's soaking wet. The marigolds over here did not do good. This was the corner that I poured. Okay, so I had a half a gallon of milk that was no good. Okay, this was like way back in like May. Could be April, May, somewhere then. There was a half a gallon of milk that was in the refrigerator that smelled a little weird to me. Okay, so I came out here and I poured it on the ground, and there wasn't really anything here at the time. And then I was thinking, oh no, because that day was going to be hot. The weather was going to be really hot, and I was like, it's going to curdle and then it's going to smell right there. So I worried about it. So I came and got the hose and I watered it down so I couldn't see any more white from the milk. And then this, like, explain like how lush and wonderful this is, and those are not near as lush. And you could say maybe, oh, you watered this a lot more. Well, when I would set the sprinkler fan's right here, and it also goes right to there. And then I move it, and then it does those. So that section gets as much water as this stuff does. Same ground. Still the rocky. You can see that it's rocky. It's the same thing. It's all rocky right here. The only thing different that I did right here was that weird milk thing. And then I did water it like super down. But then the wind knocked that one over, and these are just dying right here. Okay, so I'm excited. And then I'm hoping that I'll get some names and numbers. And then in the spring, when I come out here and I can pull out some green onions. I can pull out some of these fans and go through and, thin everything out so that, because this next year, I kind of want everything to be a lot thinner, like less. Oh, that was what I was going to tell you. I came up with an idea that I can, what I can do with, because I want to thin out some of the echinacea back there. And I'm not talking about all the echinacea that I'm going to be giving to all these sisters. These sisters can't even take enough echinacea. Like, they're I'm going to have to convince them they need more. And really, they don't need that much. They only need like a couple heads and they're good. But I'm going to give them scissors and let them go. Go, 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 go. And, but what I plan to do in the spring next year is, now that I know all of this is pink, the only thing I do worry about is this one yellow, I think it's called a black-eyed Susan. So I'm going to try to stay a little bit away from this area, but I'm really going to concentrate on like this one, this one, 1, 2, 3, maybe take this one 4, 5, like dig up some of these, and then I might look at my mum. My mum is being squished by this one. I want to cut this one down. This one I would like to move. I did love it there, but it gets too tall. So I want to take that out, because look at my mum. Look how beautiful that mum is, and you can't really enjoy it. And look how tall. These are probably 4 foot. This is asparagus. Next year, I plan to eat it all. But I do want to take the echinaceas and then the daisies. Remember how I was struggling because I can't find anybody to take my stuff? And it's getting too late in the year to really... You could probably transplant these daisies. You could probably take a couple of these daisies home and transplant them immediately. And if you watered it and then let it do its thing over the winter, it'll probably come back. But I plan to pull out because there's a bunch of daisies. I only want to keep maybe 3. Maybe 3 of the daisies in here. And I want to pull out all of the... Because I would rather have the African daisies intertwined in between everything and 3 big white daisies in the middle, because these will be poofy and that will give me my color. And then... Oh, so anyway, I'm sidetracked. ADHD. Sorry. I plan to go pink echinacea. I plan to move that pink one too. plan to move that. I need to stir these seeds. I'm drying out another batch of seeds. These are onions. But I plan to go. My new idea is, instead of doing the marigolds right here, because they're just, it's too rough for them. So my plan next year, and I'm not going to do sunflowers on this side of the fence. So I'm thinking about going daisy, pink echinacea, daisy, pink echinacea, daisy, pink echinacea. Because that will give me a chance to thin out the 2 flower beds that I have. I know in the future not to you don't let this happen. I should have cut this down a long time ago, but the problem is I can't really get to it. So all those seeds that are just blowing, that's what's happening. It's just going to have a ton of babies right here. But I think I'm going to move that big pink one. There's 2 pink ones there, but there's the big one in front. That was the very first thing me and Serenity planted together. Plan to move that and put it right here. And then, because this is the last of the cilantro, I think I've pretty much got all the cilantro out. And I knew that this one last piece was here. I seen it. Pretty sure. This is the cilantro. Cilantro is crazy like mint. And it will grow wild out here. So, you know, this is a weed. This is, I think, a bachelor button. I think these are all bachelor buttons right here. And that didn't make it. I knew it wouldn't because it was zone 10. This is zone 6A. So, but I do know my soil's good because look how luscious everything else goes. Anyway, I'm going to wish you peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not too bad. 12's not bad. It's not bad. Thank you for subscribing and the thumbs up and sharing. Ooh, we have a zinnia that's like fighting. I need to come in here and clip the stuff. We got one that just decided to come back right there. Anywho, may you have a wonderful day, hour, week, second, month, and year. I'm sending you good. Think positive. Today's garbage day too. It's Thursday. And look, we can see Hagar. That's what's really cool. Beautiful floofy mountain, or mountains and clouds. I'm just happy to see the mountains is what it is. Even though I've had a runny nose all morning, I'm happy for that because I can breathe. It's a bit windy out though. It's kind of chill. It's only like 61, 62 maybe. Feels like it's like 58. But, you know, listening to the birds rob me. Should have planted a lot more. I'm going to do better next year for my sunflowers, I hope. I know I didn't water them enough this year. They did come in. And it was just too many intervals. And I had too many issues. I have that squirrel issue too. I'm going to have to figure out. I will see him more often in the winter, I think. And I know that they can live trap him, and then maybe I can relocate him. Clear out in the bushes somewhere. Well, there's no bushes, but somewhere else. Alrighty. You guys have a wonderful day. Chin up. I hope everything goes well for you. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to share and thumbs up and subscribe. And we will see you next time. Bye.